The National Advanced Central Security Service (NACSS) made its debut in the Might of Guardian Prime issue 4, where it attempted to recruit Guardian Prime after it saved Lagos from a colossal comet. The NACSS, however, took an aggressive approach, attacking Guardian Prime only to be swiftly dismantled as they used regular weaponry. This makes it seem like their real intention was to test his powers rather than engage in combat. But the actions throughout the storyline reveals that the NACSS motive and methods are far more complex than they first appear. In this video, we'll delve into the true nature of the NACSS and why it was created. Without further ado, let's get started. To fully understand the NACSS, we must look at Vanguard Rising Issue 0. This issue presents a cover featuring several key characters of the comic public, some of whom are already part of the Vanguard, while others are yet to join. The story opens with Jade Waziri, the central figure of the NACSS, standing in front of multiple screens, absorbed in vital information while contemplating the overwhelming circumstances she faces. Through this internal monologue, we gain insight into her leadership, the weight of her knowledge. She seems to have access to nearly everything, yet feels so powerless in the face of the threats she knows are coming. She reflects on the Scourge incident and acknowledges that Earth is unprepared for such threats. Elsewhere on the Niger River, the NACSS base, known as the Blackfish, stands ready. Here we learn that the NACSS was founded by the United Nations with multiple branches, all heavily funded and tasked with the vital job of safeguarding Earth from extraordinary and extraterrestrial dangers. In the age of information, secrecy is power, and for the NACSS, knowing who holds that power is crucial. This is evident as Jade Waziri walks through the halls of the Blackfish, their underwater headquarters, reflecting on the organization's deep secrets. Waziri's journey takes her to a crucial room where she logs her thoughts. She reveals that despite years of investigation into superheroes, the board, perhaps that of NACSS or the UN, thought she was losing her mind. For 65 years, she had been following leads on superhumans, and when Guardian Prime finally revealed himself to the world during an alien invasion, it validates her concern. Whether she is truly 65 years old or speaking metaphorically, she has been long aware of extraterrestrial threats far beyond others acknowledge them. She also recalled how the alien invasion by the Dekauru left the world government feeling impotent and exposed, especially after the enemy disabled the most advanced fighter jets and missiles with an EMP. Waziri's log highlights how, in the face of such overwhelming power, world leaders have secretly sought out their own guardians in case of another invasion, similar to how Guardian Prime protected Nigeria. Their efforts led to failed human experiments, such as the creation of Union Guard, which Waziri dismisses as futile attempts to replicate the miracle that is Guardian Prime. Her true focus, however, is the Scourge threat, which she believes to be an existential danger. She has sacrificed countless resources, men, money, and time searching for ways to combat the Scourge, but it remains shrouded in mystery, almost mythological in nature. The Scourge is an ancient, probably alien or supernatural threat, according to legend. When they first came to the Earth, they made it stink. The Dekaurus shared this belief, and their invasion was sparked by this shared history. Ancient deities battled the Scourge endless armies and lost, only managing to imprison them in a rift on the dark side of the moon. The deities of old likely referred to the first race, and their defeat underscores the immense danger posed by the Scourge. The myth suggests that the Scourge army is inexhaustible, and the only way to contain them is by sealing them away. This task was achieved by a few members of the first race, though the identities of these figures remain tantalizingly unknown. Waziri concludes that unlike in ancient times when God saved humanity, today we only have nuclear weapons and inexperienced superheroes at our disposal. Yet, despite her reservations, she acknowledged that superheroes like Guardian Prime may be humanity's best hope in the event the Scourge returns. Waziri then reviews classified files on potential Vanguard recruits, considering them a contingency plan. She notes, in the event of a Scourge attack, we have contingencies. If the NACSS fails, these Vanguards are our last card. I hate to gamble and I hate to lose. This CSS under her leadership is really focused on preparing for the return of the Scourge. This context shed light on the NACSS's action throughout the storyline. The attack on Guardian Prime after the meteor event was likely a test to evaluate his powers and suitability for recruitment. Later, they sent him on a mission to investigate a rift on the dark side of the moon. The NACSS has also forged alliances with other groups, including the Extremes, preparing them through classified missions. They conducted illegal research into ancient artifacts and inadvertently released Alusi's Ekalu from his prison underneath the Kuramo waters in their desperate search for power. The NACSS also maintained contact with other superheroes like Beats and Union Guard, rescuing Guardian Prime after his battle with the Dekauru, knowing he was their greatest asset. Jade Waziri's influence extends beyond the NACSS, as she is well connected within numerous government agencies, including having the President of the United States rely on her organization to safeguard the Earth from extraterrestrial threats. However, the NACSS most reckless action occurs when they attempted to summon Shogo, another member of the First Race, hoping to recruit him for the coming battle with the Scourge. When that failed, they resorted to open fire, only for their forces to be completely destroyed. This, among other actions, showcased the NACSS willingness to go to extreme lengths to ensure humanity's survival. The NACSS also played a crucial role in arming the military during the Lagos battle, aiding in the defense against the invading Spirit Army. They provided NUTEC, the technopats, with the necessary information to complete the Vanguard signal battleship, the forefront, ultimately turning the tides in their favor. In Vanguard Aftermath Issue 5, any CSS base is invaded by the Sea Dwellers. Creatures are attacked during the Lagos battle, who demanded the crown of the Sea Ruler, a powerful artifact. A fight ensued, with the Sea Dwellers emerging victorious. However, the King of Shadow intervened, halting their advances. The Sea Dwellers attempted to activate the crown to open a portal to Olokun, the Sea King, but Havana made the plane walker close the rift, emphasizing that some doors should remain shut. To everyone's surprise, Shango arrived shortly after, but finds himself unable to act as the portal had already closed. This incident underscores the NACS's relentless pursuit of safeguarding the world from otherworldly threats. Ultimately, the NACSS was established by the UN, heavily funded to protect Earth by any means necessary. Under the Jade Waziri's leadership, this mission has led her to adopt a morally ambiguous approach, willing to do whatever it takes, even at the cost of human life, to eliminate the scourge threat. This has led to tension between her and the Guardian Prime as their moral compasses clash. The NACSS, despite its noble origin, has shown time and again that its pursuit of global safety can come at a dangerous cost. I'll continue to cover more developments regarding the NACSS and the Comic Republic, so stay tuned for more updates.